Hey, what's up, everybody? Scott Spreitzer here, DocSports.com. It is Thursday, February 6, 2025. Last time until August that we get to say it's Football Thursday over at DocSports.com. Today is the day of the week I'm releasing all of my football plays for the upcoming Super Bowl on Sunday. I've got my side, which is a 4-star play. I've got 4 props, and a 7-star prop leads the way in this year's prop package. In all 5 plays, you can see the Super Bowl runs that are running across the bottom of your screen there. 17-3 the last 4 years at DocSports.com with my Super Bowl plays, sides, totals, prop. That includes 12-3 with props. And also wanted to mention the last 10 Super Bowls, 41-14 is the run. 11-1 in 2025 NFL will look to continue the winning ways. And again, all my plays available on Thursday. The football 4-star side, all 4 props led by the 7-star prop. We'll look to cash again in this Super Bowl. Also wanted to mention I got a 7-star in the NHL, passed yesterday in the NHL, but that's available on my homepage on Thursday, DocSports.com. And we got a nice sweep last night in college baskets, coming right back with 2 more plays on Thursday. All right, let's get to the plays for today, the comp plays. We're going to start first with a little NBA, and then I'll get to the Super Bowl prop. We've already released over 52.5 receiving yards for the Eagles. My next prop in just a moment. First, tonight's NBA, last game on the board, 10:40 p.m. Eastern time. It is the Clippers laying 5.5 right now as of about 4 a.m. Eastern to the Indiana Pacers. And I like the Clippers in this spot tonight. They came home from the road trip and they looked gassed the other night against the Lakers. They got blown out 122-97. I mean, it was 45-29 after one quarter, and that was that. I mean, they just didn't have their legs. They looked gassed. But before losing to the Lakers in the return home, the Clips had won 8 of 10 outright at home. They had covered 9 of their previous 10 home games. They've now had time to get their legs back under them, all that kind of good stuff. While Indiana is going to be playing their 3rd roadie in 4 nights, all coming on the road. Comp play tonight in the NBA, the Clippers, again, laying 5.5 as I cut this video at 4 a.m. Eastern time. Voice is going hoarse. Wanted to mention also my next prop play here, prop play, is Kansas City's Isaiah Pacheco under 28.5 rushing plus receiving yards. It's come down a little bit, but interior blocking, not quite what it was the last couple of additions for the Kansas City Chiefs the last couple of years, especially at left tackle. And Pacheco, I mean, let's just call it like it is. He's been less effective. He's not been used as much. He's not getting the amount of snaps he used to get. He's been used less and less over the past month or so of KC games. In fact, he's only had 10 total carries in 2 postseason games this particular playoff season. If you look at his passing targets, he's been targeted just 3 times total in his last 3 games combined. His at a career low right now when it comes to his explosive rate, and the Eagles are top 10 in explosive run rate allowed to running backs. And how about this? I was just looking this up from a couple of years ago. When these teams met in the Super Bowl 2 years ago, Pacheco's over-under for rushing plus receiving yards was 66.5. It's right now anywhere from 28.5 to 30.5, which shows you how less he's been meant to this offense this Super Bowl run than he was just 2 years ago. So I like it. I like him to stay under. Again, I'll go down to about 28.5. That's where it is now. But Isaiah Pacheco under 28.5 rushing plus receiving yards on Super Bowl Sunday. And again, the comp play in the NBA is the LA Clippers minus the points. Hey, listen, I also wanted to mention we got a bunch of shows going today. Tony George coming back to Vegas for a few days. Going to cut a video with him late Thursday afternoon. We'll post that hopefully by Thursday night, talking about the Super Bowl, who we think is going to win. We're going to talk about the side. We're going to talk about the total and a bunch more props. You can check that out. And then Indian Cowboy and I will be cutting this week's white chocolate video, as we call it. That'll be late Thursday night, so you can check that out too. All right. If you like the videos, click on the thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe. I'm Scott Spreitzer, DocSports.com. Let's put them in the win column, everybody.